Just seconds into this hearing, the judge realizes the defendant hasn't told the full truth, and what happens next completely changes his future. Watch carefully.
Come on up, sir. Yes, sir. And in 21-38457, you were Rex Allen Powell Jr., correct?
Yes, sir.
And as you know, you're on probation in this case.
Yes, Your Honor.
For the second degree felony of theft, third degree felony of theft, which carries with it up to 10 years
Yes, Your Honor.
in prison. All right. So we have a loss in this case of over $32,000 to the victim, which is, I've never seen an affidavit for an arrest warrant so interestingly worded. This states that you stole $32,500 from the victim by using guile and deceit. Interesting use of verbs that we generally don't use guile, but it shows that the officer in this case took English classes, I'll tell you, through school. But we place you on probation here. I agree to this. And this was in December of last year. So we're headed toward a year, 9 months anyway, into this. And according to the probation office in the state, you hadn't done much anything. And there's a motion to revoke probation that has been filed now that states you failed to report to the probation office since December 10th. I placed you on probation the day before. Who does that? You walk right off the job. We hired you and then you left town. When was he placed in custody? When was he arrested? I'm curious. Anybody? No.
I think in place he said it was in June. But remember, he had those issues at the beginning of his probation where he was let out and then he had to go back to jail. So he went back and wasn't released from Jefferson County until January 22nd of 2025, which doesn't fix the overall issue. But I just wanted to remind that he did self-report.
Yeah, the thing is, you know how important all of this was, that we're serious about it, because when we catch you, we throw you in jail every time. So then you leave. When did you leave jail the last time?
January 22nd.
January 22nd. And when was he arrested?
June 26th.
All right, 6 months later. All right. Where were you? You certainly weren't at probation.
Wisconsin. I was doing my community service. I was doing my community service.
What were you doing? What community service were you doing?
I worked
your own community service?
Sir, I did 87. Actually, I did 115 hours community service at Henry's place, but then they lost the paperwork, and now Miss Linda Court has the paperwork. I was in the process of getting my driver's license.
How many times did you report to the probation office?
Just the once, and because I went through some mental anguish because of I've never been in this situation. My dad got cancer.
What do you mean you've never been in this situation?
Never been homeless. I've never been. I've been in trouble for 20 years, and I apologize. I just want the opportunity to prove that I can't do this. And I was trying to get my new Social Security card.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
You're railing on, and I'm not going to let you look at me and lie.
I'm not. Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm any statements that you make during this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, subject to prosecution for perjury, so help you God.
So we
Lower your hand.
Yes, sir.
You hadn't been in trouble how long?
It was about 17 years.
17 years. 2012, you were convicted in, was it Dare County, North Carolina? 6 to 8 months confinement.
That was the last time.
No, wait.
Yes, sir.
Do the math. That's 13 years ago, mister.
I'm sorry.
You're going to look at me and lie?
It was
You
time.
can't do math above 13 years?
I'm just bad with time perception. I'm sorry.
Oh, are you?
Yes, sir.
I think you're bad with truth perception.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
No. And we've got, let's see, non-support, Dare County in 14, failure to appear in 2012, failure to appear in North Carolina, DWI in North Carolina in 2011. All that's within 20 years. Your earliest crime is 2002 conviction in North Carolina, 2002. And let's see. I've never seen this one. A felony of littering with using, you littered more than 500 pounds of debris and were convicted of that. That was some kind of littering. And then you get this illegal possession of a controlled substance on the prison or jail premises. Are you kidding me? Who does that? And then convicted for that. All right. Now you have this felony theft. And we put you on probation after all of that mess. And you walk right off the job. You just don't seem to appreciate the seriousness of what goes on in a criminal courtroom. Plus, you're just plain dishonest. You've shown that this is what you do. You deceive. And what was the words in this probable cause that the officer used? Let's see. You're using guile. And deception in this courtroom. Anyway, enough of that. So, there's a motion to revoke probation. What do we plan to do?
Judge, the state has offered pen time in this case. Given the situation and the hefty amount of restitution, we wanted to bring it to your attention before moving forward in any way.
Okay. What we're going to do is, I'm not accepting any deal. We're going to have a motion to revoke probation. And that's where we're going to head. You can plead true or untrue, and the state will be obligated to present evidence, and the court will make its decision. Okay? Anything else?
That's it, Judge.
When can y'all be ready?
2 weeks.
You got it. 2 weeks. Good. Thank you. Yeah. That is all. See you in 2 weeks. So, I guess
This case proves that one lie in court can cost you everything. If you want to see more real courtroom moments that reveal the truth behind justice, hit subscribe now and stay connected with our channel.